Well, I mean, the personal power of the Johnson speakership is his own conviction. I mean, he is a sort of a steady guy, right? And he believes in what he's doing, and he believes that he's the right person for the job. He's not as, I think, overtly political as Kevin McCarthy was. He didn't have to climb the ranks of the party the same way that previous
Right.
speakers did. He's not a creature of hardball politics like Tom DeLay in the old days, sort of the shadow speaker under Denny Hastert. So when you really think about how he got there and how he's survived so far, it's really this very steady
Right.
persona that says, I believe in what I'm doing.
There's more than 2,000 miles between Johnson and Crapo of Idaho. They're like two separate wings of the Republican Party. How do they mate at this reconciliation bill?
Well, I think the big sticking point is how to explain to voters where you told them you were going to cut federal spending, you were going to reduce the deficit, reduce the size of the government, and now you're passing a bill that will absolutely increase the deficit, increase the public debt as well, just all for a tax cut that right now people are worried more about prices than they are about taxes, which is unusual in the American political psyche. But that's the balance right now. What am I getting with my dollar when I go to the store? And it's unclear to me that this bill will help them in that way. And I think the American voter is asking that same question.
Professor, we saw that President Trump had meaningful influence over House members in getting that tax bill version passed. How is it going to work in the Senate? I mean, these folks don't face re-election risk, many of them. So maybe are they going to be less influenced by the president's pressures?
Well, Paul and Tom, this is and Lisa, this is the big sort of difference between the House and the Senate, and it always affects American policy and legislating. So we've already seen senators Chuck Grassley, who just got reelected. He's in his 90s. Speaking about retirement, as you just were talking about that, he's saying we're not cutting food stamps that much. I'm from Iowa. Farmers benefit from the food stamp program. So that's just another blow to what they're trying to do to balance the budget with Josh Hawley on Medicaid, Rand Paul on the deficit and tariffs and everything else. They have the luxury of a 6-year window if they're not up in 26. And Trump's track record in Senate races is not as successful as House races in getting primary challengers to be successful in winning. So he doesn't have the same electoral juice in the Senate that I think he does in the House.